In this video, we give you a walking tour of Edisto Beach State Park in South Carolina. We also show you the best campsites. Let's get to it. We share the best camping locations in the USA.
Hi guys, we hope you enjoy the video.
Check out our RV and camping related gear at our Amazon storefront. Link in video description. Right behind me is the entrance to Edisto Beach State Park, and across the street from the entrance you'll find a Food Lion, and there's a Subway, a gas station. But there are two different campgrounds located in this state park. One is the beach campground, and they have another campground inland. I'll be taking you to both of those campgrounds in this video. Right now I'm going to take you in here and give you a walking tour of Edisto Beach State Park. So there's the Food Lion, there's the Subway and gas station. The beach area is right over there, and this is the entrance to the state park. As soon as you come in, there is a pay station. If you're camping here, I believe the admission fee is going to be covered with your camping fee. But if you're not camping here, you see the charges there. And if you're going to be in South Carolina for a while, you can also buy an annual pass for all their state parks. And they also have a pass for a 7-day period. But daily admission, $8 a day per adult. So here's a map of Edisto Beach State Park. And we're right down in here right now at the entrance station. And I'm going to be walking you down here. They have a real nice concession area, beach access, and the beach is wonderful. And there's lots of shells on this beach. Then after we finish the tour down here, I'm going to take you over to the beach campground. I'm going to show you some of the best campsites over there. I only show you the best campsites. And then we're going to get in the truck and I'm going to take you up to the Live Oaks campground. And this is where they also have hiking trails. You can see how large that area is. Back up where the other campground is located. And I'll be showing you the best campsites there as well. So let's get to it. So there's a look back at the entrance station. And here's the day use parking. Beach campground is off to my left. We'll be going there a little bit later. I want to show you, you have several large picnic areas in here, lots of picnic tables. They have some pavilions. Dogs are allowed on the beach as long as they're on a leash. So we have Milo here with us today. We're going to be taking a beach walk with Milo. And Melody's just around the corner here. So let's go. Let me show you around this day use area, and then we're going to pick Melody and Milo up, and then we're going to go take a walk on the beach. That's one of the first picnic areas as you enter the park is back in there. Here's a beach shower house, and they have a place for you to wash your feet off, shower off when you come in from the beach. And there's a nice little plaque here that it tells us that Edisto Beach State Park was one of the first state parks in the South Carolina state park system. It was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps. And the playground's right over here. I've already been out on the beach. There's lots of shells out there. On the other side of this playground, there's a concession area. So I'm going to walk over there, show you around the concession area. If you look real hard, you can see Melody off to the left there in my Dodge Ram. She's taking care of Milo. We're going to go back and pick her up just a little bit. There's some more picnic tables with shade right here, right before you get to the concession area. The store in there is pretty nice. There's one of the entrances to the beach. So there's a nice little plaque outside of the concession area. It tells you all about the Civilian Conservation Corps and how they built the park. And this is one of the original buildings where the concession area is. Looks like they got a Wi-Fi room. And they call it the Camp Exchange. I'll show you some photographs. Okay, so the lady was real nice, and at the Camp Exchange, and she let us take Milo in there. And so right now we're going to walk you out to the beach. Take a look at Edisto Beach.
No, we'll come back, okay? Daddy doesn't have his wallet. He'll go back to the car and get his wallet.
I'm following you.
Oh, honey, we gotta be careful. I just pulled off like 3 sand spurs from him.
Off to my right, that's the start of the town where you see that structure up there on the beach. And to my left, this is all state park, and you can walk for quite a ways down this way. And that's the direction Melody and I are going to go. There was a lot of shells out here. We're going to stroll up the beach and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know what this is, a Coast Guard helicopter or what? It's an orange helicopter. I don't know if you can make it out or not. It kind of looks like a Coast Guard helicopter. Probably making a patrol along the coast. Lots of shells, as you can see. It's a very wide, large beach. Lots of shells. Got a little bit of overcast today, but you can still make everything out. There's people walking along the beach with buckets and bags, you know, doing some shelling. You can see some people here. That's what they're doing. They're doing shelling. But very nice beach to enjoy here in South Carolina. And if you camp, this is one of the places you can come, camp in the state park. And if you're camping at the beach campground, you can walk right to the beach from that campground. There's a second campground that's further inland, has a little bit more space up there. But it's a short drive, and they have day-use parking down here at the beach. See that pelican? Beautiful day out here on the beach. So you can get a pretty good walk in on this beach. It extends on this barrier island. It extends for quite a ways. Some people out there playing in the ocean. But right up here is the entrance to the beach campground. So let's go check this campground out. Yeah, direct access to the beach from the campground. Oh yeah, that's real pretty. Okay, so I guess a good place to start would be with this campsite. This is campsite 53. You can get any size rig in that campsite. Go back and take a look at the electric hookups. So you got a picnic table, fire ring, you have water right here. And then for site 53, 30 and 50 amp electric service. Pretty cool. So again, I'm only showing you the best campsites. Site 45 looks like a handicap site off to my right. You got looks like 30, 50 amp electric hookup and water. Sweet looking site there, site 45 going down the boat. And another sweet looking site. Site 43, same deal, water and electric hookups. They do have a dump station here. None of these sites have sewer, but that's a sweet site. Site number 43 also going down the boat. This is one of the reasons I do these videos. A lot of these sites got a slope on them. That's a pretty good slope on these sites right here, so I'm not showing you a lot of these sites. Okay, so this site right here, site 25, is in the center of your screen. That one does make the cut. You can get any size rig in there. 30, 50 amp electric hookup and water going down the book, folks. Site number 25. And right adjacent to site 25, you're going to find site 32. That's another keeper, folks, going down the boat. And site number 30 also makes the cut. Site number 30 going down the boat. So those sites I just showed you are down in that direction. Just making the loop here, you can see right over the dunes area is the beach access. So it's a very short walk to the beach, folks. So, I mean, you're getting a lot. This is a state park. It is beautiful. You have the beach access. They recently raised the prices on these campsites, but still, it's a very good deal, folks. This is site 19. Site 19 going down the book. That's going to be 30, 50 amp electric hookup and water. So we also have site 18. Site 18 is another keeper, folks. Same deal, 30, 50 amp electric service and water going down the boat. Site number 18. Here's the shower house and restroom and the access to the beach right here. Pretty darn cool. And in the shower house you have some commodes, sinks, you have a seat, a shower, a couple of them. Not bad, doable. So this beachside campground is very nice. That site's a really wonky, that one right there. I just wanted to show you what this campground looks like from the perspective of the campground road. It is a very nice campground. Here's another keeper right here. We may have already covered that. I think I already showed that to you. That's site 53. So let's continue to walk the beachside campground. Okay, so a lot of these sites, as I make my way back down toward the entrance, is they're short campsites. They're built for little campers. And they have a second shower house further down here off to the left. You can see these are pretty short campsites right here. So if you have a tiny camper, a lot of you do, or you're a tent camper, I want to show you this. This is site 67. It's one of those tiny campsites, but it is cute. And what I want to show you is look at the scenery out to the rear. You have this low country area. There's some houses across the way there, but no noise coming from the rear of your campsite, that's for sure. And it is pretty. And if you're making a reservation at the beachside campground, sites 1 through 12, it's marked low clearance. Takes you back in there. Okay folks, I think that's going to do it for the beachside campground. I'm going to go back to the truck, and Melody, Milo, and I are going to take a run up to the Live Oaks campground, and we're going to show you the best campsites there. Let's get to it. Okay folks, I just arrived at the Live Oaks campground. They have a dump station right outside of the campground. Right behind me is the check-in station. I'm going to show you some of the best campsites here at the Live Oaks campground. So that is a man check-in station. I just talked to the ranger, really nice young fella. And there's, like I had showed you at the beginning of the video, they have a whole network of trails here, and this is the trailhead parking. So even if you're not camping here, you can come in here and park in this trailhead parking and access the whole network of trails from this location right here. Let's walk back here. It is a really pretty park, and this has a whole different flavor to it from the beachside part of the park. And yeah, we're right in here, and you can access all these trails from this one trailhead. So pretty cool stuff. Okay, so for orientation purposes, here's the trailhead parking that I just showed you. If you stay straight ahead where it says guest only, that takes you to the cabin section. And so they have cabins for rent here at the state park as well. And then on the other side of the check-in station, which is right off to the right here, is the start of the campground, and that's where we're going now, and I'll be showing you the best campsites. The facilities are very nice at the state park. There's the ranger station. Looks like they sell firewood. And here's a map of the Live Oaks campground, folks. Let's go in here, and I'm going to show you the best campsites. So there's the shower house and restrooms right there. Off to my right is the rustic tent camping. So the entrance to the campground's back there. This is rustic camping, folks. This is the RV section. I'm only going to show you the best campsites. Let me make my way around this loop, and I'll stop and show you when I need to show you. Okay, well, campsite 81 is going to go down in the book, folks. Let me show you. Campsite 81, fairly large site. You can get any size rig in there. You got a water spigot right here. 3050 amp electric service. And there's your campsite. Campsite 81 going down the book. These campsites in here are a little bit shorter. I'm not going to be showing you any of these because the road is right behind here, and you're going to have all that road traffic. If you listen real closely, you can probably hear that road traffic. Well, I'm continuing to walk this loop. This is an interesting little campsite. It still butts up against the road. You're going to have the road noise, but this is Site 94. And it's a cozy little site. You got your water, 30-50 amp electric service. But isn't that a nice site? It's kind of like double wide. Campfire ring, picnic table. You can put this one down for an alternate if you don't mind the road noise. Site 94 going down as an alternate for you in the Live Oaks Campground in Edisto State Park. So I did find another keeper for you. This is Site 98. It does not butt up against the road, but you can still hear some of the road noise. It's across the street. And very large site. Would accommodate my fifth wheel. 30-50 amp electric service. You got your water hookup. No overhead tree clearance issues. Going down the book for you folks. And once again, that was Site 98, Live Oaks Campground. And we're back out to the front of the campground. I have one more site for you. This is Site 105. It's a very wide site. That's Site 105 right there you're looking at. No overhead tree clearance issues. And completely flat site. 30-50 amp electric service going down the book for you folks. Site 105. And I think I'm going to leave it here, folks. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile on our Facebook page. Visit our Facebook page at Living Our Dream Now for those upload and download speeds. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.